Hi, thanks a lot for coming along to check out my first ever video tutorial where I'm hoping to educate and inspire fellow small businesses on how to use your smartphone to capture decent video content. Now it goes without saying that your smartphone is not going to quite achieve the high quality that you might get from a high-spec DSLR or mirrorless camera or professional video camera, but if it's set up in the right way, you can still get pretty decent footage. So for this first video, I'm going to take it right back to the basics and give you 3 pointers on things that you should definitely be thinking about when you're setting up your video on your smartphone. Now the first decision that you need to make is whether you're going to film in portrait or in landscape, and the answer to that depends entirely on how you intend to share back and play back the footage. Now because I'm intending to share this video back on YouTube, Facebook, IGTV and Vimeo, I'm going to be filming this in the rectangular horizontal format because all of those platforms work really well using this format. And the same applies for home videos that you might be filming on your smartphone where you're intending to play them back on a rectangular television or a computer screen which is horizontal. That's the format that you need to use. Of course, there's nothing stopping you filming in portrait mode, and actually some platforms are better suited for this, particularly when you're doing the more kind of quick-fire vlog style videos for platforms such as Instagram Stories or Snapchat. So when you're making this decision, put yourself in your viewers' shoes and think about how they're going to be watching back your footage. Now the next important thing to consider is the composition of your shot, and by this I mean what's in your frame and how it's positioned. On your phone you should be able to go into the camera settings and apply a grid to help you that little bit more when it comes to positioning your subject in the frame. Now when it comes to vlogs and talking head style videos, it's always best to have your subject relatively central in the frame or slightly to one side, particularly if you're intending to have any text or animations or anything popping up on the screen like this. It can be nice to subtly have things in the background of your shot, perhaps something that reflects your branding or you as a person, but the key word here is subtle. You really don't want anything that's going to distract from the subject or you and what you're saying in your video and the important messages that you want to get across. And finally, particularly with talking head and vlog style videos, stabilisation is crucial. No one wants to see a jittery, shaky video up on their screens. To get this right, it's really worth investing in a tripod to stabilise your shot, and there are a number of different tripods out there that you can get to suit different budgets. Personally, I really recommend the Joby Gorilla Pods because they're not only affordable, but they can wrap around and hook onto different surfaces, and you can use them when you're out and about and on the go and in different places in and around your home. So there we have it, my first 3 tips on how to shoot video content on your smartphone, taking it right back to the basics and thinking firstly about how you set up your shots, whether you use portrait or landscape, thinking of the composition of your shots and how you position yourself or your subject within the frame, and finally the importance of stabilisation and ensuring that there's no shakiness or anything that's going to annoy your viewer. So thanks so much for watching. I've really enjoyed putting this together and I hope it helps small businesses out there when it comes to creating video content at a time where video is more important than ever. If you've got any suggestions or things that you'd like to learn for future videos, please get in touch with me directly or drop some ideas and suggestions in the comments below. I'm going to be making some more of these soon and I'd love your input.